Hello, wow, we're right into a league. Alright, welcome everybody. Going live. What's up, Jared? How's it going? James William Brapp, aspiring kid. Just woke up, perfect excuse to not get out of bed. Welcome, Ben Bush. Let the dirtling begin. So, we did not get a pack one, pick one Black Lotus. We doing it. First time watching Caleb's videos this week. First time watching live. Hopefully some sweet plays. I'll do my best, Gabe. Don't worry. Okay. Ooh, wow. So yeah, this pack we have Thran Dynamo and Bribery, or what people are pointing out. I also would mention Thalia. Thalia is really, really good as well, but it's not as exciting. So Bribery is good, but it's not super interactive, whereas Dynamo is just 4 mana for a bunch of mana. Let's see, what do we want? There's also Ulamog, which is a consideration. Bribery is nice because there's no other good blue cards. That is true. But I think Dynamo is better than Bribery in general. Like, Bribery is good if you have a Dynamo. But I'm going to take this. Oh, are my emotes still following? When people follow me on Twitch, that still shows up. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Finally something interesting to watch. So many silly sweet decks. Dynamo, yeah, I'm down with Dynamo. So pick 2. Ooh, Pollute. Oh, see? Wait, let me think about this. So Dynamo into Mind Twist is actually a legit way to win the game. Delta is better. I know people are going to complain, but Delta is a better card than Mind Twist. So if we want to have fun, if we want to Mind Twist people, then we take a Mind Twist. If we want to win the game, probably take Polluted Delta and nothing else. If we had taken Thalia, we could have gone into Ravages. Delta, Delta, Delta. Yeah, I'm kind of with you guys. Let's draft to win at least round 1. Let's do that. Someone said something. Aspiring kid, I mentioned your videos at a UMA draft and someone knew who you are? Whoa. Oh, I remember you, Aspiring kid, don't worry. I remember everyone's, well, not everyone's, but most people's YouTube icon pretty well. So if you change your icon, let me know, and I'll try and remember. Yeah, Mind Twist is a lot of fun. It's just everyone remembers the times when they Mind Twist an opponent and not all the times the Mind Twist was just dead in their head. Jan Becker, I just found your videos 2 days ago while being sick in bed. Relieve my boredom. I hope you're feeling better, Jan. I'm trying to get my game shop to put your stream on the projector. That's a lot of pressure here. So, Flooded Strand. Ooh, Flooded Strand is great. Bloom over Strand. Whoa, Smog. Someone's pushing us towards Storm. I think Flooded Strand is really, really good. Having good mana is great. And Lotus Bloom is fine. But I'm going to take Strand. We're drafting to win, chat. Just take all the lands and see what happens. Ooh. Okay. So... Esper Cheons? Oh, you never know. Wow, everyone's going Strand. Yeah, Strand is good. So we can take the Moat and draft full-on Cheons. Moat beats so many decks. A bunch of nonsense. Spell Pierce. This is kind of hard. Worker is underrated. I don't like taking Metal Worker this early. Easy Metal Man? I kind of like Spell Pierce here. Spell Pierce is so good in this cube. Metal Worker for the Speculate. If one will listen to Chad, then one will draft Storm every time. All lands, Moat, Crucible of Worlds. I like the way you guys are thinking. I think I'm going to try and wheel Moat. Nobody respects Moat, but Spell Pierce is really nice. Well, Metal Man with Gilded Lotus would have been sweet. So I kind of regret that. Yeah, Metal Worker, Gilded Lotus, Thran Dynamo. So if we want to stay tempo, we could take something like Spell Queller. But I think we're going to take Gilded Lotus here. It's too sweet to pass. And besides, we could still wheel Metal Worker. Because we got Gilded Lotus, what, 5th pick? Brain Freeze says coconuts. Okay. There's a mana leak? That is a late mana leak. That makes me think blue is open. There's Smokestack, Show and Tell. Easiest way to see if someone has experienced drafting cube is the amount of fetches and duels they draft. Yes, sometimes, Jan. Sometimes people just take way too many fetches and duels. Leak over stacks, now you have the Pierce. Yeah, Leak into Pierce is great. We have the fixing for it. I do like Gonti in this cube the more I see him play with it. Okay, everyone says Leak. Let's go. Ooh. Tinker. That is a late Tinker. Also a late Wasteland. Everyone who knows me knows Wasteland is what I'm gravitating towards, but I think I'm going to speculate on this Tinker. Mono blue Tinker with some fatty artifacts is pretty nice. Even if our Tinker is just into like a Gilded Lotus, that's pretty sweet. And seeing Tinker this late makes us think that like artifacts are going to be open. Wow, that's a late Frantic Search too. Oh, that's a late Frantic Search. Okay, so the Gruul Signet is double off color. This means we'll probably wheel the Metalworker? Yes, I agree. I just come ready live when watching it. Hey, thanks, Paul. Welcome. Yeah, okay, fine. We'll take the Signet. Frantic Search, I do love, though. Just let it be known. So the Bribery did not wheel, which is okay. We can take Palancron if we do get a sneak attack. We can take Desperate Ritual, but I think that card's pretty bad. Sun Titan to speculate, because it is a good top end. And then Colonnade for the fixing. You know what? Colonnade probably is the best. But Palancron. Okay, well, Ravages of War. Wheeled. First time finding you live, been watching your vids forever now. Welcome to Randy Deluxe. Welcome to the stream. Ravages is really good. We're probably gonna get a lot of Signets. Yeah, no, Metalman was in this pack. No, we took a fetch. Metalman is in the next pack, I think. Okay, now it's Rip Metalman. Tinker, I just arrived just in time. I agree. Okay. Parallax Wave or just a Dark Slick Shores. So Wave is good, and if we're in white, that's fine. But I think I'm gonna take Dark Slick Shores here. Ooh. Geist of Saint Traft wheeled. So we can have Spell Pierce, Mana Leak, Ravages of War, Geist of Saint Traft. I like that more than Moat. Moat is good in the side, but so is the Goose. The Goose can just win games. Tanglewire with Tinker. Alright, I'll take it. I'm not super fond of it. And then Bodyguard, and then Disenchant. So white is pretty open. So we can go, we have a couple different directions we can go. Well, Mox Pearl fits both of those, so that's really nice. Don't like most relevant creatures in this cube have flying. I guess Moat is good against mono red. Moat destroys mono red, oh my goodness. So, chat, I don't know if we're gonna play these, to be honest. 1.5 times. Time Twister is the honorary 9th power slot, but in Magic only top 8s matter. Let's take Mox Pearl. Maybe we can wheel a Mox Diamond. Honestly, even True Name. It's looking like this deck is going to be blue-white tempo. Maybe with like a Tinker backend, but that's not for certain. Wheeling Mox Diamond would be disgusting. Yeah, it would be. So we can take Daze if we want to stay on the blue plan. Baleful Strix. We have Polluted Delta and Darkslick Shores. Baleful Strix is great with Tinker and kind of good with our Tempo plan. Just got a Workshop and they're only 1 and 2 mana. Unexpectedly Absent is good, but it's going to come around. So if we want to be big artifacts, I think Sphinx's Rev is really nice here. Strix is great, and then Daze is also very good. It's just, right now Tinker's looking kind of weak. And Daze kind of does everything we want to do. Maybe we can find a Jinte and wheel Trueblade. I'm going to take Daze. It fits better with what's going on. Well, there's an opposition. Opposition is nice. Oh, and an Upheaval. Oh, no. I just noticed in the same pack. Jeez. Upheaval over Oppo in this deck. That's only if we're playing the big artifacts. Alright, fine. Maybe we can even wheel Opposition. Nobody respects the Oppo. Trying to wheel Orzhov Signet. I would probably play Karn in this deck too, but we'll take Upheaval. So Mystical Tutor can get Upheaval. Swords to Plowshares is just an excellent card, and if we're playing white, I kind of like that. Leon of the Veil is hard to cast. It doesn't really fit with our theme, and then Tropical Island, but I don't think we're going to be playing green. I'm going to take Swords. Ooh, Scrubland? Oh, that black-white fixing? There's a Kodaltha Forge Master, which helps with the Tinker game plan. And then a little Gideon of the Trials if we still want to stay blue-white. I don't like Frostline. I think he's a little bit too expensive. The thing is, do we even need Scrubland? So Scrubland helps us cast like Baleful Strix and stuff. We could take Gideon. Scrub over Forge. Everyone wants Scrub. Alright, fine. We'll take Scrub that lets us splash double black cards and stuff. History of Benalia. So if we do get opposition, History of Benalia is great. Enlightened Tutor lets us find not actually that much. And then Dark Ritual is okay. I kind of want to take History here. Hi Caleb, nice to see you drafting. Welcome Martin B. Any consideration for Welder? Not so much, it's just so far outside of our colors that it's kind of hard. No, I don't like Skull Clamp here. I think it's between Petal and History. So History is going to come around with 2 cards. History will wheel with 2. Winter Orb's pretty bad. I'm going to take the Petal, I guess. Ooh, Vampiric. Vampiric is a nice card. Now we have basically 2 copies of Tinker. Now we just got to find a Blight Boy. Or any big artifact. We haven't seen any. But I guess I'm glad I got the black fixing. Because I'm taking this. Also considerations for things like Vindicate and such. Scrub definitely pays off here. So we can take Creeping Tar Pit for better mana. Oblivion Ring is really bad in an Upheaval deck. I really don't like playing this card here. Freebooter is a lot better in an Upheaval deck. And it does fit the theme of like Esper early interaction. I think I do like the Freebooter. Creeping Tar Pit is good as well. It just enters tapped. No, I think we need a few more playables. But Tar Pit would be good as well, I agree. Chat, we only have 3 creatures. Yeah, Freebooter is very good. It's basically like Duress, but it can attack. You can activate opposition with it, which is what I'm really hoping to do. We need an Inkwell, we need a Blightsteel. Time Twister. Do we even want a Time Twister here? We have Thran Dynamo, Gilded Lotus. We can take a Gideon or a Time Twister. Time Twister lets us do everything over again. Gideon is pretty good though. Yeah, we can get all 5. Alright, fine. We'll take Twister here. How did this card wheel? What is going on? That makes me feel better about the big mana strategy. If only I had Leovold. He's going to be hard to cast in this deck, considering we have currently 1 green source. Upheaval into Twister is good. I don't know how I feel about this dude. This deck is going in 2 different directions right now, and I don't like it. I want to stay a little bit more focused. Yeah, blue is just super open, or something. Memory Jar is looking better. Well, Memory Jar is nice as a Tinker target. Ooh. We can take Gideon. So Edric is not great here. We could take Lingering Souls. Lingering Souls is great if we wheel opposition. No, I don't like Absence so much. The double white's going to be hard. Souls or Gideon? I kind of like Souls because if we do get opposition, it's so good. So this was not the opposition pack. We can take Chrome Box or an Adanto Vanguard. So Vanguard's nice with our early aggro strategy. Chrome Box is good with Upheaval and Time Twister. Alright, we'll take the Mox. It's also good with Tinker, that is a good point. You only have 7 cards with Time Twister in opposition, only 1 with Leovold. It's like instant win. Archangel Avacyn. It's a nice top end card, I think. It's a lot better than Remorseful Cleric. Ooh, Gideon Wield. I'll take Gideon over a Kitchen Finks, I think. Because he can deal with big creatures, whereas Sphinx can't really. Wow, we wield a Skull Clamp? I still don't think I'm Enlightened Tutoring for anything. I'll take the Clamp. Probably not playing it, but you never know. Wow, Channel? The Deck Father? Oh, man. Can I play the Deck Father in this deck? That puts us in solidly into 4 colors, which I'm not super fond of, but we can cut a lot of the white. In fact, we can cut most of the white. Watery Grave, very Esper Cheons, yes. Watery Grave, grab Mom. Mom should come around, I think. It's gotta be Watery Grave. I think I agree with that. But the Deck Father, is Deck splashable? He's not. He'll destroy our mana base, but he's good. Ooh. Oh no, he's not splashable either. So we can take Doom Whisperer for some top end. We can take Solemn, because Solemn's just a great card. It is an artifact, and we're looking for big artifacts for Tinker. We still have not found any. Ready Spaghetti, Doom Whisperer. Smuggler's Copter is also interesting. But that should come around. Okay, we'll take Solemn here. Did you just draft Duretti after passing Dak? I'm personally offended. I'm sorry. Take Day of Judgment. Day of Judgment could be good. Yeah, we don't have enough creatures for Copter. Okay, we'll take Solemn, try and wheel a Day. Ooh. This could be a good Palace Jailer deck. We have a lot of good interaction. We can Palace Jailer their creature. And then we have creatures to hit them with to become the Monarch. That's interesting. I'm down for Jailer. Yeah, I'm gonna take Jailer Boy. Also Palace Jailer into like Ravages of War. Is that an Ancient Tomb I spot? Ancient Tomb is so busted. Passing on Big Elspeth, Vision, Batterskull. No, Jailer is super good. So Ancient Tomb helps us with Thran Dynamo, Solemn. I don't know if I'm even playing Tanglewire. Yeah, Jailer, I keep wanting to see how this card does. LSV keeps talking about it's busted. It's really good. So Jailer, I'll just read it for those who don't know what it does. Palace Jailer says, when it enters, exile target creature until they become the Monarch. And it makes you the Monarch. So, and the Monarch lets you draw a card every single turn. So you play it, you exile their dude, and if they can't hit you, just keep drawing cards over and over and over. It's completely busted. Well, there's Deceiver Exarch for the Kiki Jiki we just passed. How many trophies do you have? Like 5 or 6, I think. Yeah, Jailer dying changes nothing. Trophies, I don't know how relevant trophies is as a metric, because you could just like draft and then drop and then draft and then drop until you get the perfect deck. So there's Repeal that we could take. Repeal is just like a good card. Mazavith is okay too. Baneslayer Angel. Kithian if we want to stick with our early creature beats. Which might be good. This is not a trophy chasing stream. Definitely not. Grab Seal. I don't think I need Seal here. I'm gonna take Repeal. This card's great. Also with all of like our Spell Pierce Mana Leak Days, Repeal just gets so much better. We could take Tide Hollow Scholar. Oh, Scholar's great in this deck. Oh my gosh. Wow, that is great. Yeah, I'll take it. And then we can follow that up with... Why is this card in the cube? Every time I see it, I just laugh a little bit. Like, what is this doing here? We could take Mirren Crusader against green. It's kind of funny with a Skull Clamp. Is that our only card in the sideboard? Wow, we have all playables. Or Bone Shredder, just as like a dirtily creature thing. It's not the easiest pick in the world. Because Mirran Crusader is double white. Yeah, I don't think we're getting there on Tinker. There's a Lodestone Golem. That is interesting. That is interesting. Oh, and a Mana Tithe! Oh no! I think it has to be Lodestone Golem. We can turn 1 this bad boy. Let's see. Yeah, Storm was incredible. This is the latest Time Spiral I think I've ever seen. Lodestone Golem can hurt us, but it can also hurt our opponents. Then we could take a Mom to protect our duders, or a Concealed Courtyard. So turn 1 Mom, Gideon, Archangel. Tinker's not getting there. Fixing over that. I don't know, Mom's real good with the Goose. No, you guys are right, fixing. We have enough playables. Leonin Relic Warder. So we can play Relic Warder now that we have fixing. Wait, how many... This is a land. We have 28 playables? Yeah. How's it going? It's going pretty good, Reinhardt. We tried to get there on Tinker. We like third pick Tinker and didn't get anything. Relic Warder or Day of Judgment? I'm gonna take Day of Judgment. I could see us getting there. We can sideboard into more of a controlling type deck. Ooh, Shriekmaw? I'll take that. Big Elspeth, we did it. We got a win con. Okay, Big Elspeth is really good in this deck, actually. Ooh, and Little Kithian? Okay, I kind of regret not taking Mom, but Little Kithian's pretty nice. And maybe a Wildfire somewhere. Okay, so we have a couple options here. Yeah, Winspeth Wield. I don't know what's going on, but I'll take it. So now we need to make some cuts. I don't think, well, I guess Signet lets us get up to 4. I think Lotus Petal kind of counts as a land, but Chrome Mox, is this aggro upheaval? It's something. Baby Chad. I actually don't know what Baby Chad is. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I want Avacyn here. Probably not Mirran Crusader in the main. I like the Goose. Oh, Lil Gideon. This deck is very interesting. I don't know, I kind of like Gruul Signet because it's good with Upheaval and it like lets us ramp into Dynamo and Lotus. But I could see it not being necessary. I'm going to sideboard Disenchant for the time being. Probably Tangle Wire until I see that it's needed. Upheaval is just better. Cut Gilded Lotus and Dynamo. Then our Upheaval gets a lot worse. I wish you good luck from Switzerland. Thank you so much, Justin. I think I agree with you guys. Just joined the stream. This deck is very wild, Abraham. Don't even worry. So here's what happened for those who tuned in late. We got Tinker like 3rd or 4th pick. It was like a very late Tinker. And then we saw no artifacts for the top end. And we just got a bunch of good like Esper aggro stuff, which is kind of weird. This might not be an Upheaval deck. I think I agree. Replace Upheaval with Clamp. I don't think Clamp is good in this deck. We have, let's see, we have Lingering Souls. And that's it? No, oh, and Elspeth. But if we play Elspeth, we win. I really don't think Clamp is that good here. So this is 23. I think maybe we can side in Upheaval. This deck looks pretty interesting right now. So Time Twister is good with our stuff like Chrome Mox, Lotus Petal, and the other Mox. Mox Pearl. I like how I play Espernef Signet totally off color. Yeah, this is just colorless fixing, which might be wrong. Maybe we play... Thran Dynamo. Or just nothing. Maybe we just played all spells. That's probably better, actually. Okay, you guys have convinced me all spells is better. I think Upheaval can still get there. We have 3 Moxen. 7th Pink Tinker? Holy cow, yeah. And then someone took all of our stuff. Personally, I hate playing completely off color signets. It's okay, but it does make the mana a little sketchy. So we're deciding if we're playing these in the main. Upheaval I think is good enough on its own now that we have 3 Moxen. Like we could just Upheaval, play some of these and like land a Geist of St. Trapped and that should just win the game. Is Golem even good here? Yeah, because we want to play it as a top end. We're a little aggro, right? We got Kythian, Dauntless Bodyguard and stuff. So Lodestone Golem gives us a way to stop our opponents from doing stuff. And Ancient Tomb with Upheaval, yeah. Also, we can turn 1 Golem with like Ancient Tomb, Mox or something. So I think it's worth playing him for that reason. So here's the mana. Isn't Lotus Petal worse than a land? Not all of the time. We are playing Time Twister, so we can recoup the card advantage. And it allows you to play stuff a turn earlier. Like we can relatively easily turn 1 something like Geist of St. Trapped. When are we going to be flipping, Chad? Isn't it 3 attackers to flip for Little Kythian? Yeah, we have Lingering Souls and Elspeth. But it's also just an early play. What do you recommend we play instead? Like a Mirren Crusader? Yeah, we're just looking at him as another early creature. Because we have Spell Pierce, Daze, Mana Leak. So if we play like a turn 1 dude, and then just kind of protect him for a bit, we can get there. I'm never unhappy playing Disenchant in the main. I can see that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 5 black spells. That's way too many swamps. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black sources. I don't think I'm playing any swamps here. And we want more islands for days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This looks okay. And we have another white source off of that. How much white do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 white sources is kind of good. But I'm gonna add 1 more so we can play like Palace Jailer on time. If you're running Upheaval and Armageddon, the Lotus and Dynamo are sick. You could cut Tiny Gideon and Petal for them. I kind of like Lotus Petal here. What about Plains? We have a lot of white cards. Yeah, we're running an extra Plains. Yeah, Thoughtseize would have been perfect here. But I think this is a weird deck. I actually don't know how to build it. Do we even need a Vampiric Tutor? Like we could cut, because we can Vampiric, I guess, for a Time Twister is always a nice play. Or Armageddon or Upheaval. Okay, Vampiric is good. I'm just deciding if Thran Dynamo actually does enough to merit playing. Because we can cut this Gideon. But Vampiric for Time Twister is like a pretty nice combo. Just because of that, we have a way to refill our hand when things get sketchy. So when we're behind, we can vamp for Time Twister. When ahead, we can vamp for Ravages of War. I think here's the one cut I'm considering is cutting Gideon for Thran Dynamo. Which is really good with Ravages and Upheaval and Elspeth. I kind of like doing that actually. Dynamo ramps into nothing. Dynamo ramps into Upheaval Ravages of War. Yo, Caleb, first time catching you live. Totally love the videos. Inspired me to start dabbling in Cube myself. Congratulations, Christian. How's your Cube draft going? Cut Little Gideon, not the 3 mana one. Oh, that is a good idea. I'm gonna run it like this. We're basically playing 16 lands off the Mox, and then Chrome Mox is kind of like a land for 17. Yeah, Palace Jailer is gonna carry this deck. Let's do it. Let's run it back. It's a little spicy. Hey, you made the stream, Austin. Welcome. This is a spicy one here. We want the biggest Chad possible. My biggest problem with Gideon was he's double white, but that's okay. We're missing the 41st card. What's your favorite vintage cube draft deck? Anything with strip mine. Basically. I love strip mine. Let's go first. Okay, what is this deck? This is the worst possible hand, right? This is the worst possible hand. This hand is better. Spell Pierce. We need lands. I think we need to scry that to the bottom and just take lands here. Strip Mine is definitely fixing. Look, if you're both mana screwed, then it's kind of like you both have bad mana. Okay, I mean, if we fall behind, we have Upheaval to come back. Ooh, the old Tide Hollow. Our mana's not that bad, I don't think. Oh no, we're dead. Yeah, we're Esper anti-Cheons right now. I don't own a strip mine, but last night I was playing my friend's Muldroth the EDH deck. I had strip mine just for the hell of it. Seemed like a bad move, just wanted to cast it. And it ended up stopping your opponent from casting Blightsteel in one. Yeah, seems right. Hello everyone, first stream but been watching for a minute. Welcome, Forest NBSC Gaming Noob. You tuned in for us losing round one in a decided fashion. Dynamo lets us play Upheaval. If we hit a land this turn. If we hit Swamp this turn, I'm happy. Also, our opponent just drew like 10,000 card and discarded a bunch. As long as they don't discard a fatty, then I'm happy. Because then their Ancestral Recall basically did nothing. Okay. Okay. Look, our opponent just undid their Ancestral Recall by casting Night's Whisper. And we have a mana leak, so we're not super dead. Putrid Imp, that card's fine. Chrome Mox, so I feel like Shriekmaw is gonna be bad here. But I don't actually need to Chrome Mox the Shriekmaw. Yeah, right? I want some of these. Because we can Chrome Mox the Shriekmaw and then Tide Hollow Sculler. It feels like they have a counter spell up. I kind of want to just pass turn. I think I want to Mox them all, but there's no need to do it right now. We can just wait. I don't know what opponent's deck is, but it's interesting. Jace the Mind Sculptor. That is not resolving. Force of Will pitching Venser, Shaper, Savant. Okay. Well, our opponent hit Threshold. Now we just have to win off Upheaval, I guess. We can... Hopefully if we hit a land, we can play a Thran Dynamo. Or Solemn. Probably Thran Dynamo, though. Opponent's deck looks real good, though. Minus their their early plays of Ancestral Recall for a Faithless Looting. Lotus Petal. Well, this is the price we pay, I guess. Play you, exiling Shriekmaw. Play... Yeah, opponent's deck is very spicy. So... Yeah, it's so close to a land. The thing is, we don't even have double blue for Upheaval. So we can Tide Hollow Sculler them to see what's in their hand. Or we can just slam a Thran Dynamo. It's gotta be Thran Dynamo, I think. Before they get removal and whatnot. Solemn for an island. Let's see. So if we Solemn for an island, we still can't cast Tide Hollow. But if we play Thran Dynamo this turn... So let's see. If we go Thran Dynamo now, next turn we can play Tide Hollow and Solemn. I do agree with it being a threat for Jace, and if they kill it, it's better for us. But I'm going to play the Dynamo, I think. Yeah, this just lets us be more explosive later on. If they kill it, so be it. But this also gives us outs to just draw an island and then play upheaval. Jace Brainstorm is fine. Yeah, next turn's gonna be pretty nice. And again, we could upheaval. Not saying we're not going to. But I kind of want to save this until we're more set up. Hypnotic Spectre. That is a problem. That is a huge problem. Let's draw a blue source. Blink of an Eye, my Thran Dynamo. Okay. OP is on the aggro plane. They're doing what we want to do, but just way better. Repeal. No! Ay, ay, ay. Well, we gotta hope they hit repeal. Yeah, they're straight up blue by control. Yep, let's play the Scholar. Record, this is game 1. Well, right now, Scholar's mostly... They are Reanimator. Okay. Scholar's mostly to get information. I'm assuming we're losing this game, and we can't play anything else. Game 1 is down. We just have gone how many turns without drawing any lands? What turn is this? Yeah, 6 turns without drawing lands. Pretty brutal. But it's okay. We can die to a Hypnotic Spectre. We need Hippie to hit Repeal and then Solemn. This is going to be hard. I just hate Dimir Control. I have enough of it from Standard Constructed and Ravnica Limited. It's really good in Cube. We're getting Inkwell Leviathan. It's not the worst card to reanimate. Oh, Iona's pretty bad for us. Yep. You could make a play Bounce Mox. We could. That is an option. What do we discard here? Okay, Solemn. If they don't name blue on Iona, it depends on what they're naming with Iona. Animate Dead. Okay. They named blue. So we can still Swords of Plowshares and then a Reanimate. They fall to 7? Maybe we're dead because we didn't hit a land. I kind of want to bring in Day of Judgment. If they're naming blue off Iona, like this does some things. Shriekmaw can also kill Iona. Oh, we're super dead, don't worry. Day of Judgment, Disenchant for Necromancy and Animate Dead. I agree with that. Swords of Plowshares is nice. Our deck's actually pretty set up here. Getting to the Trials stops some of the big fatties. Time Twister shuffles their graveyard. Palace Jailer deals with them. We actually... I'm going to cut Repeal, it seems bad. Take the 1-drop creatures. Yeah, we'll cut Dauntless Bodyguard. We'll just go a little bit bigger here. And we could run Gilded Lotus, but we just got really unlucky with our draws. Put in Avacyn because they have wipes. We could just play around board wipes. It's not so bad for us if they wipe the board. And I don't want my curve to be like all 4s and 5s. What's your stip price? I don't think I've ever set that. Avacyn blocks Spectre. That is true. Remove Maw. Shriek Maw hits, I guess, only one creature that we saw. Shriek Maw hits Iona though. It's only Iona. Yeah, okay. Kind of want to put in Gilded Lotus, to be honest. Just go big mana. Gilded Lotus. Yeah, I'm gonna run a Gilded Lotus here. Let's run it. Let's go first. Oh, this hand is something else. Do I keep this? What does this hand do? We can go turn 1, Ancient Tomb, Mox Pearl, Chrome Mox away the Upheaval, and cast Time Twister. The problem is we lose our Upheaval if we do that, but we get so much value here. Yeah, this is the best turn 1 play I've ever had. Ancient Tomb, Mox Pearl, Chrome Mox. If they have Force of Will, this hurts deeply. Exile this. Time Twister. Please don't Force of Will. Yeah! Okay, okay. And then next turn, we're just living the dream. Let's go. Oh, and he just gets a random 7. He doesn't even get good cards. Perfect. Okay, so I think I just go the Goose and hold up Spell Pierce. Geist of Sintraft hits them so hard. Gilded Lotus to Souls? I'm gonna play Solemn. No, yeah, Geist just hits way too hard. What am I saying? Let's play the Goose. Goose with Pierce is like the best of both worlds. It kills them so fast. Pack Rat. Sure. That's gonna take them a long time though. So we can hit with Geist once. That might be the best turn 1 I've had in this iteration of the cube. Hit him for 6. So now we can go Polluted Delta. Fetch. So we don't have any black sources right now. We have plenty of blue. I'm gonna grab a scrub land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go Gilded Lotus into Lingering Souls while still holding up Spell Pierce. Triple white, Lingering Souls. And then we can Spell Pierce whatever they reanimate. I was AFK, are we scrubbing or are we doing alright? We're doing a lot better, Harley Jones. We turn 1 Time Twisted our opponent, which was pretty sweet. Oh, what is this, turn 7? Nope. So we can Gideon plus on the Pack Rat, but that just lets them... They can still just block the Goose. Honestly, I think I attack with Geist. We can hit them for 6 in the air, flashback Lingering Souls, and they're dead next turn. Yeah, that seems fine to me. Because they have to make a Pet Rat and block. Well, if they're holding up a counter, they're gonna have a bad day. My guess is they're going to pack rat here, discard a fatty, and then try and reanimate it. Okay, Inkwell Leviathan is gonna do basically nothing here. Exile tokens. Okay, so we can play Gideon off of triple white, because Gideon can attack. So that kind of gets around Damnation. Prevent all damage he would deal. And then we can flashback Lingering Souls. Wait, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana off Flooded Strand. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We can cast a Solemn. Yeah, we're still good here. We can cast Solemn, flashback Lingering Souls, and then hold up Spell Pierce still. This is a pretty good hand. Pretty good start here. Get up Plains. Sacrifice this. No, because I could just get an island. Let's get Lingering Souls here. And pass turn. Good luck, opponent. My guess is they go Land Damnation. And then we Spell Pierce it. And then we win the game. Jinx William Rap, you owe me a Coke. What? Just tuning in, rewound to turn 1. Yeah, it's pretty good. Alright, OP, what's your game plan? So if they play Inkwell, they can block a Gideon and take... Trying to think if I even let them know I have a Spell Pierce. I think I do. Because they could have Force of Will or something. Just grab Island. Gaudy. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, begin sideboarding. Deck's perfect. We could play Tinker to tinker a Lotus Petal into a Gilded Lotus. What's your favorite land and favorite card? Favorite land would be Strip Mine. Favorite card ever? Ooh. Strip Mine and Strip Mine? No, Strip Mine's not my favorite card, I don't think. That was a perfect victory. I'm just gonna run it back. Deck's great. Actually, maybe Tanglewire is good against them. Tinker Dynamo into Lotus Petal. You guys got good plays. What is my favorite card? It depends on what format I'm playing, I think. Like, Goblin Game is a really funny card, but it's not great in any competitive setting. Then sack Petal to Vamp for Island. BBMC, you know all of the turn 1 plays. This deck would have done very well with a balance. Greater Harvester. What is Greater Harvester? Man, what is with these starting hands? Greater Harvester. I'm looking up this card. At the beginning of our peep, sacrifice a permanent. When it deals combat damage to a player, that player sacrifices 2 permanents. I like that. Okay, so this hand does literally nothing. How about Possibility Storm? Ooh, I do love Possibility Storm. What does this hand do? This has to be a mulligan, right? We can Vampiric Tutor for Ancient Tomb, but that still doesn't get us there. Tutor for land doesn't even really get us there. We can tutor for a land, but we need 4 lands for this hand to get there. Okay, this hand is better. We can tutor for an Ancient Tomb. We have an island on top. Do I want island? I kind of want other lands. Yeah, Vamp Tutor for land really sucks. I kind of want a plains on top. And we're on the draw. So we draw, we play Watery Grave. Yeah, actually, if we keep land, what kind of control deck is this? A very weird one. A very weird one. Tutor for Pearl. That lets us play Tide Hollow Scholar on turn 2. Okay, we'll keep the island. This hand is not good, though. We're playing a lot of lands, like... Yeah, this is not really a control deck. It's more of like a... aggro... Well, it started out trying to be an aggro Tinker deck. And then it got weird from there. Tutor for Pearl is kind of interesting. I think that, well, we're definitely doing that over a tutor for... I'm paying a life here. Because then we can Tide Hollow Scholar turn 2. It's still not the worst deck, though. Yeah, I think it's got to be Tutor for Pearl that lets us turn 3 Solemn. Yeah, it's like a weird Esper bottom top, okay. Oh wait, I don't want to F6. Tinky Stinky. That is a good name for this. Okay, it's Vamp. We need the white source, I think. It's got to be Mox Pearl. Mox Pearl is that one, okay. Play a land, play the Pearl. They could Force of Will this if they really wanted to. Okay, JTMS, Buried Alive, Damnation, Griselbrand. Huh. So no matter what, they're going to get creatures into their graveyard because they have Putrid Imp, Griselbrand, and Buried Alive. If we take Jace, then they have to play Damnation to get Jace back. It's gotta be Jace. They don't even have the lands for it, but this hand is not good by the OP so far. And if we hit an island, we can actually +1 on Griselbrand, which is gonna be nice. So they play Swamp, Buried Alive, I assume. Yep, and that just resolves. We want to save, I mean, we don't have Spell Pierce, but we want to be able to mana leak whatever reanimation spell they play. So Solemn's going to find an island. Wizards of the Coast, thank you for wearing your shirt on stage. That's awesome. Where'd you wear it on stage? Inkwell and Shieldred. Okay. What Chinese food should I get for lunch? That is a great question. I always vote for sweet and sour chicken. Ooh, Swords is a nice top deck. Living Death would be nice. So let's play Solemn getting a Plains. And they can Damnation us to get Jace back, but that's kind of slow. General Salt Chicken, also great. Ooh, Szechuan chicken. Oh, you guys are making me hungry. Can I just have any Chinese food? Wait. Okay. I'll block there. They're gonna Damnation, but... Just a basis though, not one of merit. Hey, sounds like you're one of merit if you're getting... You are literally a basis of merit because you got sent something for what you do. They get a card and we get a card. Alright, let's draw a Spell Pierce. So Damnation's gone, they just have Griselbrand in hand. Spell Pierce. Ooh. Sorry I missed Caleb, I'll watch it later when it's posted to YouTube. Hope you did and are doing well. I am doing very well. Thank you, Orzov. Okay. Palace Jailer versus Griselbrand is just hilarious. Okay, let's play Gideon. And so we can plus Gideon, but I kind of want to just emblem Gideon. Like, how do they deal with Gideon? They don't. Okay. Go. Do you have to exile? You do not have to exile to become the monarch. That is true. I like what you're thinking. Because we could just run it out. We become the monarch. And then this takes it. Because we have Swords to Plowshares right now. This is interesting. They have one swamp. Let's fetch here. Scrubland because we need the extra planes. We already have triple blue, yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I don't think we need to play that. So let's make him a 4/4 and attack Jace to death. And then just play a Lodestone Golem. Good luck. Okay, this deck is getting better. Necromancy, sure. You got a Gristledad. So they're going to use Gristlebrand to try and find a... Oh, Shieldred? Oh. Well, that's even better for us. So we can lose a Lodestone Golem? This is kind of hard. Well, I'm deciding if we Jailer it or if we Swords to Plowshares the Shieldred. Because if we don't Jailer it, then we lose our Lodestone Golem, which is kind of a big cost to pay, because they're taking 8, 9 per turn right now. So... But if we Jailer it, we just start drawing a ton of cards. Yeah, I kind of want to Swords this. Oh. You become a 4/4. Let's hit. They're at 15. We could Upheaval, but I don't really see the need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we actually cannot Upheaval. Okay. And then we'll just save Jailer to really get him. Hypnotic Spectre. Got it. Their last card in hand is a Gristledaddy. Ooh. Alright, this deck is great. This is going to cost 1 more, isn't it? Yeah. Tireless Jailer. We can still draw a Daze. Give me that boy. And then Gideon. Hit for 9. So they have to draw a way to discard and reanimate Gristlebrand next turn. That seems unlikely. Man, this deck is spicy. I love this deck. Exhume? Okay. What are you putting into play? Oh wait, Gristlebrand's in their graveyard. What am I thinking? So they can get the Gristledad, but he can't do anything. Tidehollow Scholar gets rid of what's in their hand because we have lethal, right? I'm gonna get a Solemn. Get more mana. They got a Gristledad, sure. Plains. Ancient Tomb. So I just want to make sure we don't lose this game. We can Upheaval. So if we plus Gideon here and swing for this. Wait. So if we plus on Gristlebrand and swing out, they take 4 and fall to 2 life. They can't activate Gristlebrand. It doesn't deal combat damage, so they can't gain life. Yeah. Getting Gristlebrand. Swing and upheaval. Getting even spicier now. I mean, upheaval is really good for us here. Yep. All the 2 life, so we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can cast upheaval, and then we have. Oh yeah, that's got to be good. Right, we can play upheaval and then just recast a Lodestone Golem off of Petal Ancient Tomb Mox. No, Palace Jailer is exile until the opponent becomes a monarch. Interesting choice by the OP. Play that. Play that. Play a Petal. Are they trying to necromancy? They can't necromancy. I don't know what they're doing here. Cast Lodestone. Alright, opponent just floating mana to yeah, Palace Jailer is way better than you expect it to be. I'm actually gonna discard these, and we don't really need double blue anymore, and that. Good game! Sweet. Nope, that's why everyone thinks it's like O-Ring, but it's so much better. Alright, we are 1-0 with this deck. Oh yeah, let's keep this. Hauling Mine with legs, that also exiles a creature. Yeah, nobody saw game 1, so let's go Polluted Delta. Do I run out the Petal? I guess I do. In case our opponent's doing something super busted, we could Mana Leak, but I want to save this. Okay. Oh, I should have fetched for a Watery Grave, huh? Oh well. Ooh, Vindicate the Island right now? No, we're not, chat, we're not vindicating the island. Get it out of your heads. Whoa. Maybe we should have. Gruul Signet. That seems worth a daze to me. So I have to take an extra 2 damage because I should have fetched at the end of turn, but that's okay. Daze this. No Island Vindicate, yet he claims Strip Mine in his favorite. I know, I'm betraying everybody here. So let's go with the booty. See what's going on in their hand. Whoa. What is going on in their hand? Well, we take Fiery Confluence. Then they just have Lodestone Golem and Pia and Kieran? This is gonna double reveal. It always does this. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is their hand, okay. So we don't need to Mana Leak just yet. And Fire Confluence is gone. Will the real Caleb Gannon please stand up? He's right here! He's right here! So they played Arid Mesa. Did you draw a play? I want to be so sad. Fetch a Plateau. Time Walk. I don't think we countered that. Time Walk is fine. We just counter their threats, because they could draw something bad off of Time Walk. Time Walk is a decent draw. So this is non-artifact. Here's the problem. I kind of want to Mana Leak Pia and Kieran. Because if we let P and Kieran resolve, I guess they just kill the freebooter, but Confluence doesn't do a whole lot to us. Counter? Well, we could also Vindicate. No, because we could just Shriekmaw P and Kieran. Okay, okay. You guys are right. Then Vindicate land. Well, they have another land in hand, so that doesn't do anything. But I like the way you think. Super aggressive. Darkslick Shores, okay. Hit for 1. Play that. So that's gone. They have P and Kieran, Mana Confluence, and some unknown. Reveals twice because of its just revealing and second for discarding. Oh, I guess that makes sense. They would probably have to like hard code that does not happen. P and Kieran. Alright, if we hit an untapped land off the top, I will be forever happy. And a Goblin. And a Goblin Welder? I'm sorry, what? You got a Goblin Welder? Ooh, that's gonna become a Lodestone Golem. Just Sky Artifacts. I've never seen... Okay, so we can Shriekmaw P and Kieran. Yo, OP's living the dream right now. They're almost spicier than us. So we Shriekmaw P and Kieran. They can Goblin Welder our Mox Pearl into a Lotus Petal, which is kind of funny. Yeah, that actually seems good. We kill the 2/2. That way they can't get their freebooter back. Shriekmaw the Welder. But then they can kill our freebooter with P and Kieran. Hear me out, chat. We Shriekmaw P and Kieran. Then they Welder a Thopter into a Lodestone Golem. And then we Vindicate the Lodestone Golem. I think Pia does have to go first, because they can just start killing all of our stuff. No, we can't do Evoke Vindicate because we need... Yeah, this dies first. We need some kind of onboard pressure, because right now we're not doing anything at all. You could be right though. Shriekmaw plus Vindicate this turn. I don't know. They just do it again though? What did they do again? Oh, I see what you're saying. They Goblin Welder the Lodestone Golem end of turn, and then we're stuck. That is true. But Lodestone Golem... Okay. Are they gonna Fiery Confluence? I don't know. So they're just going burn to the face. Well, that's good. Tidehollow Scholar first. Takes their Fiery Confluence. Yeah, they can Welder him into a Lotus Petal. But at least we get to know... Oh, they have a Burning of Jinye? Ay, that's gonna destroy us. And them. That would be just mutual suicide. Right? That kills all their stuff. I'm just gonna take the Confluence. If they want to cast Burning, that's fine. And we can Vindicate the Goblin Welder. They get a Lodestone Golem into play. But then they just have Burning and we have Shriekmaw, which can trade with Lodestone Golem. Yeah, let's just kill the Welder, I guess. Might as well. I mean, this card's gonna get super annoying. And now they have to choose between getting Fiery Confluence back or getting their Lodestone Golem. Maybe they don't, yeah, they might not know Welder is symmetric. Interesting. Are they really going for the burning play? It looks like OP has committed to burning of Jinye. I mean, 2, 3, 4. So they get to keep... I guess they do get 2 mana. Alright. I'm down for this. They have 2 mana to our 1 mana. It's only terrible if they're... Like, their plan is to cast Burning of Jinye. It kills all of our lands, all of our creatures. We're left with 1 Mox Pearl, whereas they have 2 mana. So they're up by 1, but let's dig in for a long game, indeed. They are behind on board, like we're destroying them right now. What? That's a top deck, I guess. Oh, please cast Burning now. Treachery into Burning would be funny. Alright, now I don't know what's happening anymore. No! No! Elspeth, please. We need a land. Red Confluence can kill artifacts, yes. I do not want to give them that, so I'm going to attack here, because they just have Burning in hand. Let's hit a land. No, their deck is fine, they're just playing it a little weird. Like, they could have just had a Lodestone Golem in play. Land. Vampiric Tutor. Well, we're gonna die. Alright, I mean, what do we vamp for? I guess it depends on if opponent casts Burning. Vamp for Time Twister? But that gives them a bunch of cards in hand. Like, we really need like an upheaval or something. Oh, I see what's gonna happen. Opponent's gonna cast Burning here, get their Fiery Confluence back, and then we're dead to any top deck land? Oh. Interesting. So Elspeth doesn't actually do anything. We can get Palace Jailer, but then we lose the Monarch immediately. We have no way to gain life. So if they kill our Scholar, we're just dead. I mean, we have to do it. I guess, wait. We can vamp for Palace Jailer. Palace Jailer, the Thopter, but then when we block the Shriek Maw, they get Fiery Confluence and kill us. Alright, you're right. It's Burning, but it's the same thing as Wildfire. Yeah, so it just does 4 to every creature, not every player. But they have 4 unblockable damage in play right now. Like, I can't let this die. So, let's see. We have Palace Jailer, Swords to Plowshares, the Goose, Gideon. I kind of like Palace Jailer here. It exiles Shriek Maw until they become the Monarch. Oh man, so then if they hit us with the Thopter, Shriekmaw has to kill our Payless Jailer? Ugh. Gideon prevents your death. So Gideon here plus on Shriekmaw. But we need something proactive. I think I have to take Jailer. Because they're going to Wildfire. And Jailer exiles the Maw. Grab that emblem. You cut loose. Oh, that's true. That is true. So Gideon emblem. You know what? No. Gideon emblem is interesting. Because we can... Then we don't die to burn, and Confluence can no longer hit Planeswalkers. So we play Gideon. We Gideon emblem. And then they can swing, but that doesn't do anything. Yeah, let's get Gideon. Good call. We're playing Gideon here. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Gideon Fog Shriekmaw. Yes. We do that. Yeah, William Rep, nice catch. So yeah, we Fog Shriekmaw. I tag with Tide Hollow Scholar. So this makes them cast Burning of Jinye. Unless they have something else ridiculous. Feel like an idiot forgetting you were going to stream. Hello Caleb, how's the draft? The draft was weird, Exarok. We got a 7th pick, pack 1 Tinker. And then... no top end to tinker into. This looks like Signet into Burning to me. They're losing on board right now. Come on, 1 more mana. This has to be a Burning, right? Pre-combat Burning is good. This is not a Burning. Oh, are they attacking first? Only thing that's confusing me is that Scrubland, are they splashing black or is it just for white source? I may have just said that. I don't see why they would splash black. Maybe for Duretti? Yeah, they probably forgot to attack. This looks like they're like, oh, I should attack Gideon with the Thopter. I mean, yeah, they play Burning. We Gideon Emblem. And then we just killed it. Attack me down to 3. You just have a burn spell? That would be super. I guess I can have 6. What is going on here? Scrubland. Okay, well. That's pretty good. So we can play Elspeth. The dream is very alive. Gideon Emblem. We can block with the Scholar. This is hard. Sorry, chat. I would interact, but I gotta focus. Because Tide Hollow Scholar can block Shriekmaw. Man, Shriekmaw is so problematic. We don't have to Emblem. Let's see. I guess, yeah, if they have a way to kill Scholar, we're dead if we don't Emblem. So yes, you're right. We do have to Emblem. Let's Emblem here. Play Elspeth. Make some things. Pass turn. And now they can't Wildfire. They're very regretting it. Yeah, Emblem is +1, seems right. Everyone's tuning in. Good evening, just tuned in. What did we draft? Kind of like a weird Esper upheaval mid-range deck. It's kind of spicy. And then someone just tuning in, welcome Giano. And someone else said hello. But I'm focused. This has been a crazy game so far. It's unfortunate because anything killing Tidehollow Scholar right now kills us. Because they can kill Tidehollow, then kill Gideon with the 2 attackers, and then cast Fiery Confluence on our face. Yeah, if you don't mind me asking what state you're from, you don't have to answer if you don't want to. I'm from Arizona. I wouldn't answer, but it's public knowledge because if you just... Well, I don't want to say this. It's easy to find where people live. Okay, so they attack there, we block here. Now it becomes kind of easy mode. Are we gonna win this game? This deck has been pretty bad, but it's led to some interesting lines. Like, these games have been very, very interactive and fun, which is what I like doing in Vintage Cube. Or Magic in general, not just Vintage Cube. It's the power of chat. Yeah, William Rapp, you saved us this game, I believe. This looks like a... What is this? What cost this much mana? Sundering Titan. Well, that's not that good for you. Okay, you kill my lands now, but then we just Elspeth downtick. Ooh, Dauntless Bodyguard. I don't mind that. Do I even need to Elspeth downtick? So Elspeth downtick, they kill our planes and one of theirs, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Yeah, Elspeth downtick plus attack with Gideon does it. Yeah, this wins the game. Oh, they do have to kill Scrubland? 4/4 creature. Get out of here, opponent. 2, 3, 4. Got him. Okay. So, for those who are wondering, here's the deck. It's spicy. I think I'd definitely bring in Gilded Lotus against the Burning of Jinyei deck and Gruul Signet. I'm gonna cut Lotus Petal. That was amazing. Probably Ravages of War is bad against them, right? It has to be bad against them. And then Disenchant seems good against the All Artifact deck. Repeal is fine. I'm gonna cut Dauntless Bodyguard. The card's bad. Does seem to be missing a big win con. I'm sorry. Have you seen Upheaval? Upheaval is the big win con. And then we could play Tinker as a way to like upgrade Chrome Mox into a Gilded Lotus or find a Solemn. But that seems too bad. Yeah, it's blue-eye control splashing black with some shenanigans going around. I almost want Day of Judgment because we're more controlling than they are right now. Archangel Avacyn in response to Wildfire. That is true. That is true. What can we cut? Oh yeah, Lodestone. Let's cut Lodestone and bring in Archangel Avacyn. Yeah, let's run her as a beater. Why do we play Bodyguard over Kithian? Look, I don't know. I think we had them both in and we cut the Bodyguard and then... I don't know. Bad deck building. So this is 15, 16 off the Mox, and Chrome Mox kind of counts. Let's run it. What is with... I don't think we've had a hand with more than one land. Ever. I really don't think we have. Let's mulligan this. There we go. I mean, this needs lands, but at least has Mana Leak, putting that on top. Because that lets us cast Lingering Souls. Was the opponent aggro? They were like kind of aggro. Oh, that's fun. We die. Chat, we're not beating a turn 1 library. Well, maybe we are if they're slow enough. Ooh, this is definitely Vindicate on library. Right? I wish I had a Wasteland. Look how good it would be here. Alright, let me run out Mana Leak, please. Oh, opponent is wise beyond their years. This is the easiest Vindicate of my life. It puts them down to land and they can't draw a card every turn, which is good for us. Ideally we hit land into land so we can Gilded Lotus, but lingering into Lingering Leak, I agree, that's going to be good. We need a blue or black source though for that. Signet, sure. Solemn. No! How dare you betray me? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to worry about Wildfire next turn. Sword should be pretty nice though. Wasteland? Look at the opponent living all the dreams and such. Oh my god. We're dead. We're dead. Opponent knows the secrets of land destruction. Ay ay ay. Down to 1 land. Yep. Land? We tried. We tried our best. It's okay though. We have Swords to Plowshares. I mean, they're drafting my dream deck. They probably have Crucible of Worlds, I would imagine. Sorry to call. Did we win last game? We did. This game we are not doing as hot. Although they don't have any pressure right now. This is gonna be a Lodestone Golem. Pianalar. What do you do? They didn't even tap properly. Make 1 Thopter. I can pump artifacts. I think I need to save swords for something else. Land. No! Alright, swing with both. This deck just does not want to draw lands. Literally the opposite, yes. I'm a cab driver and retired. Army. Oh, nice. Who from the opponent is pretty new to drafting and just went with what he saw from videos? I don't know. This deck isn't bad. Thundering Titan? Oh. That's gotta be GG. We're not, I'm conceding. I don't want him to know all these things. We're running 15 plus Mox, but with 2 Mox in, because Chromox is kind of like a land. Thank you so much, Forest MBC. MBSC. Maybe I do side in a land. Maybe I just cut, repeal, and add a land? Yeah, really appreciate you tuning in, Forest MBC. Pedal over Days? No, Days seems good against them. I think I want another land just to play around some shenanigans. You don't have to say MBSC because it just stands for Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Yeah, I went there one time. It was wonderful. Yeah, let's run this back. Let's run this back. Let's go first. I mean, this is a hand. It has lands. It has an Archangel Avacyn. I shall return getting that Chinese food now. Hope it's good, William Rapp. Okay, I'm gonna lead off with Colonnade. I know they can wasteland it, but that's fine. That takes their whole turn. Ooh, this is starting off a little spicy. Pass turn. We playing a fair deck? We definitely are, Alkaline. Cruel Signet, okay. I don't want to fetch off Flooded Strand just yet. Spell Pierce, I feel so good now. Let's go with Island. It's dirt cheap to live here. Just bought a 22,000 square foot house. Wait. 22,000 square feet is like gigantic, right? Okay, Metalworker scares me. Shriekmaw. Non-artifact. Let's go Island, Mox Pearl. We're probably just gonna upheaval. Archangel Avacyn, I just watched 2 videos where you go on and on about that card sucking. I don't think I said that card sucks. It's just bad in most decks, but we needed top end, and it's particularly good because our opponent's playing Wildfire. And this card, like, if your opponent Wildfires and you just flash this in, you just win the game. So, like, whenever I say a card is bad, I don't mean, like, it's always bad. I usually just mean for... Caleb, do I have permission to post the Vintage Cube deck list here again? Yep, go for it, XRock. Alright, let's just run it back. Maybe they attack with Metalworker, we just get them. Yeah, 8-drop Avacyn is terrible. That's the one I go on and on about. You revealed the Lodestone Golem. That's fine. Love your content, Caleb. Very fun to watch. Thank you so much. So if they're leading with Lodestone, that's okay. We can just flash in Archangel Avacyn because she has Vigilance. We already have a black source. I'm gonna get more white, I guess. Play Avacyn. Polluted Delta. So we could just run out Shriekmaw. Wow, everyone's talking. Apparently there's a 200 character limit. Someone will post it in parts. Alright. You can post it as a comment in the video too, and people can read that. That might be easier. So what do I want to do here? They're hitting for 5, we're hitting for 4, but we can start Colonnade next turn. Because I want to have Spell Pierce up. Okay. Yeah, let's just hit for 4 here. Oh. Chat. I have the perfect play. Oh my god. Oh no, it's not the perfect play, never mind. Never mind, forget what I said. I was thinking we could evoke Shriekmaw, but then it has to kill Archangel Avacyn. And we don't want to do that. I definitely don't want to do that. Okay, well that was an aggressive fetch then, I don't want to do that. Man, this would have been so good because it dies and then it triggers the Avacyn trigger and that kills both their dudes. No, Shriek is a must clause, unfortunately. Yeah, it has to kill Archangel Avacyn. Okay, but if they play any creature, then we're golden. So let's just get an island. Pass turn. Darn, that was so close. No, it kills our Avacyn. Well, it works, but then she dies, so it doesn't do a whole lot. Wait, you want me to animate Colonnade, evoke Shriekmaw, kill my own Colonnade? Yeesh. Okay, Avalanche Riders is good. Hey, they did it for us! Thank you! Thank you! Alright, that works for me. Oh, OP, what are you doing? So good at this game. We found the out. We found the line. You're about to take a lot of damage there, OP. So we can take 7. Do we see any burn from them? Oh wait, they can't even cast. I'm gonna block. I'm a mad lad. If they have Metalworker into an artifact they top decked and a 2 damage burn spell, so be it. What happened there? I was busy dreaming of Myrtle Beach. So our opponent played Avalanche Riders, targeting our Celestial Colonnade. But we have Avacyn in play, and we turned our Colonnade into a creature so that it would trigger the Avacyn flip. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. So now we can go Gideon. Play Gideon. And I'm just gonna Emblem Gideon, I guess. No, your mountain doesn't hurt me. Seems good. End step. And we have Spell Pierce. Avacyn has Flying. Man, that was the best play I've done in a long time. What are you casting for Teamer colors? Shrine of Burning Rage. Sure. Card is good here. Tinker away the shrine. Nah. None of that. Why did you cast Shrine of Burning Rage? Whatever. We're in the finals! We doing it. Oh, I want to change the deck. Someone was right. The Dauntless Bodyguard just seems bad. I kind of want to main deck Gilded Lotus because of the way our deck is set up, and then the rest seems good. Let's run it. None of that tomfoolery, exactly. Man, if we 3-0 with this deck, I'll be super happy. How are we 2-0? Pure skill, Jan Becker. Pure skill. Rename this to Game 1 didn't matter. Yeah. If I trophy with this deck, I will be very happy. It's not a bad deck, right? We have Ancient Tomb, which is busted, Mox Pearl, which is insane, Chrome Mox, which we've never found. A lot of good interaction. Like, we have a lot of good cards. And the power of chat. Through skill and the power of chat, we have succeeded. And nobody wants to fight against this deck now because it's too powerful. I mean, I would make fun of this deck if I was playing against it. Until I saw my opponent go like turn 1 Geist of Saint Traft, turn 2 Ravages, or turn 2 Lonestone Golem. Here comes Storm. This deck is really good against Storm. We have Daze, Mana Leak, Spell Pierce, Tidehollow Scholar, Kitesail Freebooter, Geist of Saint Traft, Lodestone Golem, and Upheaval and Ravages. We can destroy Storm with this one. Mono green would be pretty rough though. I don't know if we can beat mono green. This hand's good. This is the deck you lose to when you build Storm, exactly. Let's keep. I don't know why everyone thinks Storm is bad. Storm is actually good. if you know how to draft it and if it's open. Oh, well, we can't beat Lotus, that's for sure. Okay. Why did they just run it out? Here's what we're gonna do, chat. We're gonna hit him with a repeal on Lotus if they don't use it. Kale, when did I start MTG? Good question. Like Zendikar block, I think? Oh my gosh, you ready? Okay, repeal on Lotus. And then we're gonna kite sail freebooter, yoink the Lotus. Ooh, Flooded Strand. Going to grab a scrubland. If we get mana drained, that's fine. But this is too juicy to not do. Oh! Please? Yeah! Get out of here. Okay. Well, Black Lotus is ours. They have literally nothing else in hand. That was awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Lotus is gone. And we have a Geist of Saint Traft into Ravages of War. Phantasmal Image. That's fine, but we're gonna play a Goose and then we're gonna Payless Jailer your freebooter. OP. Never run out Black Lotus, just all willy-nilly. What do you mean, what is this hand? This hand is turn 2 Kite Sail Freebooter, turn 3 Geist, turn 4 Ravages of War. Goose? Okay, so people call, mostly LSV calls Geist of Saint Traft the Goose. Kind of as a, it's funny, but also there's a card called Nimble Mongoose, which is similar in that it's a hexproof, well actually that card is Shroud, but it's just a beater with Shroud or hexproof. They took Ravages, which makes sense given their hand, so that's gone and they played an Island. Oh. It's gotta be Geist, right? Let's see. Sorry, my voice is going away. Nimble Mongoose is great. Yeah, I think I just play Geist here. No attacks. And no Black Lotus for the OP. Geist of Saint Trash. Oh, that one's pretty good too. But he's good. Dude, LSV is an awesome dude. Okay, they hit a Plains. That makes their Sundering Titan worse. I don't know what this opponent's deck or how they're 3-0, but they must have like show and tell or something. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Give me that boy. Well, opponent, you gotta win the game next turn. Otherwise, you're dead. And we know 3 out of the 4 cards in your hand do literally nothing, so... Here's the beautiful part. Even if they, like, Day of Judgment, we're still the Monarch. Like, it doesn't even matter. Who remembers what the beta for MTG? Okay, so they played Island and then nothing. Let's lead out with the Ravages of War and see what happens. No, because I want to play on Cryptic Command. Let's attack first. Okay, swing out. Exile tokens. Yeah, well, not even if it's Cryptic, that's fine. Okay, well, now we just win. Yep, alright, game 1 down. Into the finals with this nonsense. This seems like a good deck for Tangle Wire. Easy peasy. Just getting here. How's it going? It is going very well, Joshua. Yeah, swords is good against their big dudes. I don't even know like what to cut. Maybe Shrinkmaw is bad against Eldrazi and stuff. I really do think Tangawar might be good against them. But I almost kind of want to add these little dudes. The Esper mid-range nonsense. Oh, we're going so strong. Do I want these little dudes? We're gonna play Archangel Avacyn. No. I think I like Kithian. And Vamp Days Mana Leak Spell Pierce is good. Oh, this is definitely a trophy stream now. I'm just deciding what to cut. Repeal is funny. So Disenchant, I mean, they appear to be mono blue. I don't know. Maybe I don't need a Time Twister necessarily. Their deck, I don't know what their deck does, so I don't I don't know if I want Time Twister. Like, I know I don't want Shriekmaw. I want Kithian. What else did I bring in? Oh, Tanglewire is what I brought in. Whoa, that's power. It's like the worst power. Okay, I'm gonna run Tanglewire on the play, not on the draw. Ooh. Wait, is this hand good? I'm gonna keep it. I don't know if it's good, but if we hit a land, then it's great. Easy money. Let's play that. We could just daze. I guess I'll cast Lotus Petal in case we want a Vampiric Tutor, but we kind of have to save this. Everflowing Shallows kicked once. Seems like a good daze target. I don't know what your deck does, and it freaks me out, but I'm kidding. I'm getting rid of this. So I don't want to vamp yet because we could just play the island again. Ooh, okay. Next turn we can Ancient Tomb a Solemn into play. I'm down for it. We're in Power Stone. That card's much scarier. So they're just like big artifacts, it seems. Ooh. Wow, this hand keeps getting better and better. Ancient Tomb, Mox Pearl. 3, 4, 5 for Gilded Lotus. Finally caught a live stream. Welcome, Jacob Martin. And then we're gonna cast Lingering Souls. There you go. And yeah, Palace Jailer, so if they like show and tell an Eldrazi, we just steal their boy. Tinker into Blightsteel. No, you have Shroud! Fine. I do think it called it. Did you Google Magic Aristocrats though? Oh. They're talking deck semantics here. So we need double blue, but I think I want to do an upheaval. Sealed Courtyard. Actually enters untapped. So we can play Solemn here. And then I'm going to Vampiric Tutor for upheaval. And then just cast upheaval because we got so much mana. And we have blue, white, black. I guess I get double island in case they do happen to kill that. And then hit for 2. Yeah, definitely vamp upheaval. I couldn't do it this turn because we had no black sources aside from Gilded Lotus, and then we didn't have double blue. But we could just take the hit here and then upheaval. Yo! Wait. Okay. What do you take? Take a spirit. That's actually very good for us. I know it seems like it's bad, but we get to hit with a spirit and then become the monarch and then upheaval. So let's cast Vampire Tutor. Getting upheaval. So you do that. We draw this thing. We attack with a spirit. Give me that monarch. Yoink. Blue, 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 blah, 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 blah. Cast upheaval. I don't need any black. Sure. Get it? They have to have Force of Will. That's the only card that does anything here. Alright. Mox Pearl. Ancient Tomb. This gives us Gilded Lotus, and this gives us Solemn. Get a land. Upheaval is a symmetric effect that affects both players. Oh! Affects both players evenly. Jailer was the worst decision they could have had there. We're drawing. We have flyers in play. Alright. Chat. That was one of the best turns I've had. Discarding Tinker. Wait, didn't they already Tinker? Oh no, they're just giving lands. Okay. Watery Grave. So let's start with a Golem. No. We want to start with Lingering Souls first. Hang on. Black. Cast Lingering Souls. Yeah, the best turns have just been going up and up and up. It's real great. Yeah, no problem, Written B. Glad you're enjoying it. And then play this. Voting a white, it doesn't really matter. And play Watery Grave tapped. And then hit them for the damages. And oh yeah, our opponent gave us the Monarch, so... Oh, we are at 3 life. Good catch, Jar. I did not notice that. I mean, they're super dead, but... Any cards from the spoils you're excited for? Oh, I'm very excited for a lot. Mostly the card that puts lands into play at instant speed. Super stoked for that. You could play it in like a modern Scapeshift control shell, which would be pretty fun. I don't know if it will be good, but it would be fun to hold up like Cryptic Command and Scapeshift and then play that EOT. Which I might actually make that. The piloted deck is what matters most, not the deck itself. That's true to some effect, William, but also sometimes the deck matters. I don't know how anyone comes back from Lodestone Golem. Growth Spiral, yes, that's the one. His opponent's super salty now. They should have given the new Birthing Pod haste or something. Or at least let it activate at the end of turn. Oh, they have Black Lotus, okay. Well, you got 5 mana for artifacts, 4 mana for artifacts. Yeah, we're done using Tomb, but I felt like it was important to get just all of our stuff into play. Palace Jailer. I guess that draws them a card. And then we get the thing back right away. Yep. Alright, that draws him a card. But, ooh, Mana Leak should seal the deal here. So let's hit with... We don't want to hit with everything. Maybe we just Palace Jailer their Jailer? Like, how are they going to get a big thing into play? If we Jailer the Jailer, they take 5, 6, 7, 8, and they fall to 7? Yeah. We're going to Jailer the Jailer here. 1, 2, 3, that and that. Oh, but if we Jailer their Jailer, I guess we can manually go to 1 life. Yeah, 1 life is not 0. We're the Monarch now. And how's it going, Caleb? It's going really well, Skyraider. Thanks for asking. Here's the question. Because Mana Leak's going to cost us 2 life. This hits for 6. Do we hold back Solemn so that we don't have to chump block with Palace Jailer if they attack with Mutavault? This is game 3 of the finals. Yeah, I'm gonna hold back Solemn, I think. Yeah, this is the safest play. Well, chump with Jailer gives them the Monarch is the only problem. We still have lethal. And we have Mana Leak up. We lose now to being too aggressive. Wait. Okay. No, guys. The reason I said that is because they have a Jailer under Palace Jailer. So if Jailer dies, then their Jailer comes back. Oh, no. You're right. Never mind. I'm wrong. You guys are right. All right, 3-0 with this spicy. Yes, you guys are right. I would not give them the Monarch. All right, that is a spicy 3-0. I'm down for that. So, thank you everyone for tuning in. I'm gonna move to Twitch for probably one more draft. I did not expect a 3-0 either. So if you want to follow me, it's on the bottom of the screen by Caleb Gannon, MTG, for those who want to follow. Palace Jailer is really good. I need to take this card higher. It's super busted. Yes, there'll be more drafting in like a 5-minute waiting period. We're going to Twitch, Caleb Gannon MTG. Twitch legs on my phone. I think I changed Twitch to be on a higher leg, so you should be able to watch on different things. Do we go mono white now? I guess we'll find out. I mean, mono white's really good. It depends on what we open. Hey, don't hate on Twitch, William. It's really nice. The reason I don't like streaming so many drafts on here is YouTube just uploads it all at like one big chunk. And I can see the analytics. Nobody watches any videos besides the first draft. So this way I can like record multiples and then upload them later on. So see you guys on Twitch in a little bit.